Languages are constantly changing. English language has gone through many changes over the years. New words are being created almost every day to accommodate the needs of people speaking the language. The question is, how words are formed? Hello everyone! Welcome to another lesson in English. I am Ma'am Joy Guevara, and in this lesson, we are going to find meaning of words through different word formation. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to accomplish the following objective. Number 1, determine the meaning of clipping, blending, acronym, compounding, and folk etymology. Number 2, unlock the meaning of words derived from one formation. And lastly, use clipping, blending, acronym, compounding, and folk etymology correctly. I hope you are as ready as I am to start learning and have fun. One of the characteristics of human language is being dynamic, by which we mean that it is constantly changing. Why? It is because humans or speakers of language has the ability to create and understand new words. Words are created through word formation. In linguistics, word formation is the creation of new words. It occurs through many different processes. Processes like clipping, blending, acronym, compounding, and folk etymology. Let us discuss them one by one. And let us start with this example. Notice that the word nest is formed from the initial letters of the words of its complete name. This word formation is what we call acronym. Acronym is a word formed from the initial letter of a name or by combining initial letters of a series of words. They are often used in academic writing in order to avoid repetitive use of long, cumbersome titles. Are you familiar with the acronym of the different government agencies in the Philippines? If so, let us do this activity by writing the accurate word of the following acronym. Are you ready with your paper and ballpen? Great! Let's start! Give the accurate word of the acronym of the government agencies in the Philippines. Number 1, DOH. Number 2, SSS. Number 3, DPWH. Number 4, NBI. Number 5, NSO. Number 6, DFA. And number 7, DOJ. Ballpens up! Let us check your answers. Number 1, DOH. DOH stands for Department of Health. Number 2, SSS, Social Security System. Number 3, DPWH, Department of Public Works and Highways. Number 4, NBI, National Bureau of Investigation. Number 5, NSO, National Statistics Office. Number 6, DFA, Department of Foreign Affairs. And number 7, DOJ, or Department of Justice. Did you get the correct answers? Well done. Let's continue. Do you often say exam instead of examination, lab instead of laboratory, or gas instead of gasoline? Don't you worry. Both of them are correct and acceptable. These words were shortened without changing their meaning. This is what we call clipping. Clipping is the process in which a word is reduced or shortened without changing the meaning of the word. Meaning, a new word is formed by dropping one or more syllables from a polysyllabic word. Let us focus on the following examples. Now, I have here examples of clipped words. Can you determine the complete word from which they were clipped? Don't forget to write your answers on your paper. Number 1, add. Number 2, gas. Number 3, lab. Number 4, math. Number 5, memo. And number 6, phone. Your timer starts now. Time's up. Let us now check your answers. Number 1, advertisement. Number 2, gasoline. Number 3, laboratory. Number 4, mathematics. Number 5, memorandum. And number 6, telephone. Did you get all the items correctly? Very good. Do you know that you can combine two different words to create a new word? This process of word formation is what we call blending. Blending is the word formation process in which parts of two or more words combine together to create a new word whose meaning is often a combination of the original words. Example, camcorder. The word camcorder is formed from the words camera and recorder. Notice that the blended words are formed by joining parts of two words after clipping. Now, it's your time to do the blending. In your paper, write the blended form of the following. Number 1, breakfast and lunch. Number 2, motor and hotel. Number 3, smoke and fog. Number 4, web, and seminar. And number 5, spoon and fork. Opens up. Let us see how good you are in blending words. Number 1, breakfast. Number 2, motel. Number 3, smog. Number 4, webinar. And number 5, spork. Another process of word formation that is done by combining words is compounding. Compounding is the process of combining two words to create a new word, commonly a noun, a verb, or an adjective. Compounding words are formed when two or more lexemes combine into a single new word, and they may be written as one word or as two words joined with a hyphen. Example is the word bittersweet. The adjectives, namely bitter and sweet, are combined together to form a single word. Another example is ready-made. This time, words were joined together using hyphen. Now, it's your turn to combine words using compounding. Write your answers on your paper. Number 1, work and room. Number 2, breast and feed. Number 3, blue and berry. Number 4, high and light. Number 5, note and book. And number 6, cell and phone. Time's up. Let us now check your answers. Number 1, workroom. Number 2, breastfeed. Number 3, blueberry. Number 4, highlight. Number 5, notebook. And number 6, cell phone. The last process of word formation for this lesson is folk etymology. Folk etymology refers to the changing of a word or a phrase over time, which results from the replacement of an unfamiliar form by a more familiar one. One good example for this is the word salary. In ancient time, salt was used for many important things. and was often referred to as white gold. It could be used as an antiseptic to treat wounds, to preserve food, and also as a method of payment in Greece and Rome. As far as the Egyptian Empire, laborers were paid with salt that they could use to preserve their food. The Roman Empire continued using this form of payment, and it took on the name salary for that which was given to workers at the end of the working month, which adds a new dimension to the notion of a company's solvency. Now, using folk etymology, let us figure out this word. This denotes a resident of Hamburg, Germany, or various things originating there. It is a patty of ground beef called Hamburg steak during the late 19th century, and later paired with a bun. What is this word? Today, we have discussed 5 processes that are involved in word formation, namely acronym, clipping, blending, compounding, and folk etymology. This time, be ready with your module, ballpen, and paper, because it is now time to apply the knowledge you have learned from the discussion by answering the different activities found in your module. Before I end this video, remember this: the only permanent thing in this world is change. Just like our changing language, change is constant in our life. Taken from the words of Jim Rohn, your life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. Therefore, we have to accept and embrace it. This is Ma'am Joy Guevara, and thank you for joining me in this another fun-filled lesson in English 9. Happy learning, everyone!